David, a penalty and own goal. Is it one of the worst ways to lose a football game?
It was. I mean, we didn't deserve to win. Let's put it that way. We did not deserve to win. I'm asking them, how can you lose a game of football where they've barely had an attack? Once they get 2-0 up, of course they're going to sit back in. We've got to do more to break teams down. It's going to happen more often. I want to have the ball 100% of the time. But you've got to be productive with it. It's been the story of our start, I think, that we've had a lot of the ball and not done loads with it, but that takes a desire and an energy and a willingness to make things happen, and I think we've lacked that so far this season.
And from the start, you've set up in a different system to the other games this season, going to the forward. Do you think that has any impact on that? The wing-backs maybe not able to get high?
No, because you've got wingers. You've got wingers. So you've got two people out there to create an overload. And for 25 minutes, I think it's the most comfortable we've been until they score or get a penalty from a handball. It's really frustrating, honestly, to watch us, and it seems like there's no enthusiasm to make something happen. Football, teams ain't going to give you goals, believe me, and especially when they're sitting back in a low block and they've scored a goal or got two and they got a lead, even at 0-0. You've got to work hard to score a goal. You've got to have the desire, the energy. You got to want to make things happen. There's got to be a change of pace. There's got to be all these things to disjoint their back line. And I haven't seen enough of it.
And then to touch on that penalty, you obviously haven't had a chance to see it back yet. How did it look from where you are?
It's difficult to see. It's difficult to see. I mean, I think he nearly gave one away 2 minutes after as well, didn't he? I mean, it looks like he's looking to block the cross. He's obviously not trying to handle it, but his arms are in the air. No, I mean, I don't know.
And then you say about needing to be able to get into the game. Can you put your finger on what it is that is missing? Yeah,
that enthusiasm, that energy, that personality. Teams ain't just going to let you score a goal. You've got to want to affect the game. You've got to want to affect your opponent. You've got to make a tackle. You've got to take someone on. You've got to win a header. You've got to have a shot, crosses. Football there's a lot of facets in the game. We look like we're just happy to let the game pass us by at the minute. We've got 2 or 3 players that look like they're wanting to affect it, have the energy, have the enthusiasm, have the body language, that they actually want to be out there and they want to get a result for this team. But as I say, you can count them on probably 3 fingers.
And then on the subject of players, George Hoddle obviously injured on Saturday, not in the squad today. Have you got an update on how he is now?
Apparently it's not a fracture, which is good news. So we'll see. It's obviously really swollen at the minute and they'll have to let it settle down. I'm guessing it's ligament damage. But he's not going to be available anytime soon.
And in these performances, are there things that are reassuring you that if that desire does come, that we will be all right? You say we were comfortable for 25 minutes, so is that a reassuring sign that you can find in that?
There's a difference between being comfortable and being a threat. We wasn't a threat today. We wasn't a threat. You have to listen. You're involved in the game always. There's no time you should be standing around watching. You've got to be on the move. You've got to be in space. If you're not in space, you've got to get in space. to get on the ball, you got to do things quickly. You got to move at a tempo. You can't just walk, stand still and expect to receive the ball. Defenders are lining you up. Christmas time. Go on, roll him it. You got to do something before you get on the ball. You got to then do something with the ball, and then you got to do something after you've played it.
And then looking forward to Saturday. Welling away, they had been struggling. They've picked up a few results since then. How important is it to go there and get a result after today, or is it more the performance that matters to you?
No, it's the result, definitely. But I want a good performance with it. You have more good performances than not, and you'll do all right. At the minute, with spells. Weymouth, 60 minutes. Havant, 30 minutes. Yeovil, good 25 minutes. Torquay, didn't really break anyone down. It's becoming a theme. You can't expect to win a game of football on a 25, 30 minute spell. You can't be having a good 5 minutes then go missing for the next 40 as a player. You got to be involved 100 minutes nowadays. 100 minutes.
Perfect. Thank you, Nobby.